Hey everyone, Meosity here, welcome back. Today we're playing a little more of Iratus, Lord of the Dead, and today we're going, I guess it's the Catacombs, although it's really more of the mages' experimental laboratories. I did a little fishing around and figured out that I guess they're living armors that we're going to go up against are immune to stress, so I did bring out the just pure damage group since there are two of them in this fight, just to hopefully get it done a little bit faster and more efficiently. So let's get to it. See how this goes. Alright. They have 30 armor, so that's tear to pieces. Let's get rid of that. Then, let's get rid of those blocks.
Nice shot, sweetie.
Oh, what's this guy? I should have probably looked at that. Stealth Beef. That's a crit. He doesn't have any features, though. Alright. Let's Artificial Hatred. Yeah, just to get the Spell Thief as well. Let's ignite him. Although he has some resistance there. We will Accurate Swing. Actually, no, let's get him down. Then Bloody Rose again.
This will be your end.
15 to 16. He's not going down, so let's finish him off.
Good. More material.
One of the armors now goes.
I didn't think it would be this easy.
It's Bone Ward because we're oh, no, never mind. Artificial Hatred. Just to heal up then. Because he's probably getting attacked again. Start taking this guy down. Probably can take him out. There we go. So now we have him yet. That's our block. Can't do what I want, but we can Ancient Curse, which will lead to it. That does more damage to single targets. For now, we're just gonna terminate. Put that burn on him.
There will still be enough left to reanimate.
And now we can tear to pieces, get rid of that 30 armor. Heart Piercer? Does it really have a heart to pierce? Alright, let's Morning Chains because of the debuff. And it's what he can do. Artificial Hatred to heal up. And down it goes. That's the fight.
Mine is the win.
Alright. I mean, another broken orb. Another blue ectoplasm. Alright, so let's take a look here. I actually didn't look at the map beforehand. I probably should have. Cultist right there. Does anyone really need the cultist? No, we don't. So we can't. I mean, that would still lead to an item. So with this, going left, and then we get a level. I like how that looks. I like how that looks. So we're gonna head left. All minions gain 6 attack. Who turns gain plus damage. Gain 20 accuracy. Accuracy might be a thing later. Let's grab that.
More for me.
And it looks like they can be stressed out, so we're going to switch them out. And I'll put the bone golem in the mortuary. That's 100. I might actually want to get that. And let's go. Alright. What do we have here? We have a sorceress. I swear it looked like she just attacked her own allies. Lose 15 mana. I don't like you, sir. Arcane Theft, Dangerous Waters, increased damage dealt by 30%, 30%. Immune to debuffs with the Warden. Escapes if she is the last remaining squad member. Alright, so how I'm gonna play this is we're gonna get rid of the Spell Thieves first. Just because they seem to be able to take my mana. I don't like that. We're gonna Echoing Tear to get rid of the ward. Oh, does that mean he's also immune to curses? Good to know. He's also immune to War March. They only have one dodge. Interesting that there's so much dodge with some of that stuff on the last floor. And some of them had so much accuracy. And now they have so little of it. Unless I'm totally reading that stat sheet wrong, which, I mean, could be a case. Alright, then let's Vengeance Beam because that'll get rid of the last ward there. And then I can do some damage here.
You will restore.
Then we'll get away. Which one had the spell theft? You. Now she's gonna buff them again. But we can get rid of him.
One more for that.
That's one of the spell thieves down. Echoing Tear. The other should go down soon. Because... Actually, I want to get rid of the sorceress first. I mean, it should go into the warden there. Or the spell thief. And that's just a heal. That wasn't any other kind of a buff there. That's okay. And now he's insane. Tear wave again. They're all insane. One down. Dread Roar should get them both. Powerful Horror should get them both. Kinda glad that doesn't heal his sanity. Then he missed us. And that's the last of her sanity. This hits them both. I'm just going with the higher sanity deduction rather than the curse because he was immune to the curse there.
Years of evolution looks like.
I thought that was the better idea. Iratus leveled up. We got a green dust. Bone Golem is maxed out, so regardless here, I'm gonna want him in the arena. And then there was an ire thing I wanted for 75 wrath. I'm gonna heal myself.
It will be a messy slaughter.
That might be good to have as a really bad backup spell there, but... Alright. Oh, wrong thing. Let's see. Next up, we have another living armor. However, the thing I saw about them is they aren't immune to magic damage. So, theoretically, I could hit him down with Flames of Love pretty quickly. and cold grasp. So let's just go with that. While the spell thieves kind of do their thing. Alright, stress attack. Q. I mean, you're gonna have trouble hitting him. There's his ward. They get stressed. Let's dread hunger them. Ooh, inspiration. It's not a bad one, it's just concentration. Okay. I would actually like you to move forward, sir. Another grave. That's not something great. Alright, well. For now, get away from him. Echoing Pair. I don't have anything that moves him back, so I'm going to have to do that manually. Then War March. That stresses everyone out and debuffs them. We are going to high stress on you.
Terror will overflow.
That curse. Oh wow, triple combo. Flames of Eternal Love. I know it doesn't look like much, but it does ignite him. And then we're gonna do that echoing again, just because the stress. Powerful Horror. Keep this going. Hoping that one of them has the instant death happen. But we will see, we will see. Nope. Alright. Bar Grasp. Flames of Eternal Love, just get that ignite going more. Eat the other one.
As worthless as you were in life,
Alright,
you will be
now we just gotta deal with
in death.
the armor. Which actually is ripping our mummy apart. We can do this. That'll heal him a bit. Oh. I thought that would take his turn, unless he had another one right there. Too bad he's immune to this. Bar Grasp. Burn him for a bit more. There we go. And because he's almost down,
you know, if this keeps up, I'll be done.
this infused dagger unlocks secret destruction spell, deals 50 plus 48 magic damage. Additionally deals 100% damage if target is stunned. And a level 30 brain. I will be using that to level someone up. What is the next thing here? So I was gonna go here, then the battle, then the steel. Then I was thinking the soul spring. Alright, I was just planning if I wanted to use that brain yet or not. Which seems like it might be the right idea. And I am thinking the mummy. Let's get that dread up. He's almost maxed on dread. Then let's level up the minions. Kind of shown that I can beat them. However, that warden is also a problem. Alright. So let's do this. I didn't catch the Digger Souls. Boat of Wrath. We need a Blood Phantasm. I think that might be the better choice right now. And then the Statue of Iratus is 200. Alright. There he is. Blood Phantasm.
You, my bloody
So let's upgrade that before I forget,
eyes.
because that will be helpful, especially with this group that uses so much. Now we'll start with 45 Wrath, and let's put that to use. Kind of cool little background there. Alright, tear to pieces. They both have a lot. So let's have the werewolf stay in the front row at first. He had debuffs to remove? Oh, I see what happened. Okay. That is gonna be a problem, miss.
Now that's
You need to go away. Wait, if he's immune to debuffs, I have two things I want to see quick. One, he can't burn, which the Spell Thief is burning a lot. He probably can't be stunned. But this will also get this off of her, so let's do it. No one got stunned there. Lovely. And I probably can't remove that armor or resistance, because that's a debuff. Interesting play there. Alright, let's get rid of the sorceress then, because she can remove that. Artificial Hatred to heal up. Eternal Wrath. Get them burning. Then he's gonna redirect any attack. Otherwise, I would actually stymie still does more, doesn't it? So let's stymie anyway. Bloody Rose.
my darling, kill.
I think that might be enough for the Spell Thief at least to go down. Not anymore. But pretty close. And just Artificial Hatred. Eternal Wrath, get them burning. Now we're gonna have a burn on the Sorceress there. We're still gonna try to... Nah, I want the crit, so... AoE crit's better, I think, than what I was gonna do. So, Bloody Rose.
Perish.
One down. She really likes healing. I'm healing for more than you're hitting him for, sir. If it weren't for the other thing, you would be in a little bit of a pickle. Alright, well... I suppose I'll get rid of the armor. Get rid of her if I can.
One by one, life vanishes from this world.
Keep putting on this debuff. 4 stacks of it. Heal back up. And, well, suppose it's time to start going at him. I need actual higher power moves to do that, though. Because, oh, I need to interrupt his stance. That's what I need to do. Okay, that's how this needs to be played. There's his stance down. Oh, that made him go insane, really? Bone Golem isn't doing too well. He's still immune to debuff, so I'm gonna have to take him out the old-fashioned way. That did the trick. And one more of those should do it. Heart Piercer should still do some damage. There we go. Didn't think I would have to use that move. This looks dark. Spiked head. Any character that attacks this minion receives 40 stress damage. That could be useful on the A-bomb. Alright, and then... oof. I'm still gonna use this party. However... alchemy, transmute... distillation, that's what we want. Blood, blood, bone. Craft.
A skeleton will clean up this mess later.
Then mortuary, mummy, to arena. Alright, dungeon. Group 1. Let's see how the elite living armor is. And also, Blade Mistress? That's not at all what I thought that would be. Ignores resistance. Well, good thing I'm not relying on that too much. She just became a #1 target, though. That's for sure. So, tear to pieces. They think my werewolf and bride are slow. Should we show them otherwise?
Ah, your frail body.
I think he's the only one that took that arrow after saying they were slow. So on one hand, she removed the debuff. On the other hand, it stopped her from doing anything else. I'm going to do Wrath Eternal just to get rid of wards. It does still burn the Spell Thief. We have no stances to get rid of, and we don't really need to heal him right now, I say stupidly, so let's hit the Spell Thief. I'm also going to tear to pieces again. And then I'm gonna hit her
Kill, my darling,
for
kill.
half her health with that. Her crits are insane. Now, I wasn't expecting her to make a pinwheel with her swords and throw it at me. I was expecting her to just chuck the daggers at me. But she is number 1 on my list right now. Even more so than the living armor. And they can all burn. Also, let's Blood Moon. And then we can hit her. And we can hit her.
This never gets old.
Go ahead and heal. It's not really counteracting the Wrath Eternal too badly. It is taking up your turn. You wouldn't think a sorceress would be a healer. At least not in my head. Alright, Artificial Hatred. And let's get you.
You will soon embrace your new existence.
She's not healing herself with that, I just realized that. She is going to have a very bad day very shortly. My bone golem can hold up.
Ah, your frail
I am
body.
spending wrath so quickly right now. It's a good thing I have all the things that, I gain it faster, I spend it less. Alright, she's going to take 32 to 38. That's not enough. She goes away. She'll burn. Yeah, just so I can hit. Well, he has 4, so that's 62. And he has 3, so neither of those are enough to take him out.
Savor these
Now it
last
is.
few heartbeats.
Okay, he burns. Wrath Eternal, heal up. Not that it's gonna be enough. And just for funsies, hit him with some chains.
A predictable outcome.
Here we got another spiked head. And what's this? 10 mana each turn, so I could spam stress moves. That could be fun too for a boss. Speaking of which, I can get rid of that, but the rest I should probably keep. All right. And I would rather use this on my other group. I'm gonna take them out really quick. I'm not sure who I'm gonna use next. I'm really not needing levels on Iratus anymore. 2 automatons and 2 new things. So what we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna plop this one in, where they just get a full heal afterward. Then back to the arena y'all go. Okay, we have Conjurus. That does not sound fun. But, on the other hand, tear to pieces. There go my blocks. He's gonna get crit stuff. Oh. Well, away with your block. I believe Artificial Hatred will get rid of that. It does. Eat Ward. And I have a version of that of my own. It just needs to get through your wards. I need to move you right really quick to tear to pieces the one that does have armor. Now I can actually do some damage. So, Bloody Rose.
Nice shot, sweetie.
200 damage that round. Uh-oh. Artificial Hatred. So 50 damage. That's not going to be enough on either of them before anything happens. The Blood Phantasm can't take too much. So that would be a bad call. So... Oh, I've been using this wrong. It's Aura of Retribution. See if this works how I think it works now. It do. And he's stunned. This could be very bad. Yeah, I don't see a way my Bone Golem is getting out of this. So... let's just do this.
Extinction of life.
Yep.
Necessary sacrifice. This is my kind of entertainment.
Then... the one whose turn is next.
There will still be enough left to reanimate.
And I can still Bloody Rose from here, so that finish things off. And, I mean, still make another Bone Golem. We got a level 30 brain to do it with. I think he was level 25, but... unfortunate thing is I don't have the parts to make him with again. Or the special equipment there.
Every skeleton dreams to become this when they grow up.
But instead, let's change this out for Enchanted Heart. And maybe I'll get the other thing for him. Then let's max out Vigor. Getting suppressing splinters. And I think I remember what the rest of this was. Well, I mean, it wasn't my first option, but we can do this, which will also lead me to something I am curious about. So let's do it. Getting the stack of bones back. And what's here? We definitely want this group for it. Alright, so Elite Warden, Living Armor, Blade Mistress, and Conjuress. So we're gonna tear to pieces on the Living Armor to get his armor down. We can't do that on the Elite Warden, who has 26 of each. Youch. That's stunned too. Alright, Bloody Rose.
Carve open their husks.
Then I'm gonna try suppressing fire to try to stun them. Got one. I am gonna do Aura of Retribution. Bloody Rose. Artificial Hatred to heal him up after that. Moon, which also gives us the extra turn, so we're going to go at the Elite Blade Mistress because I don't trust her in row 1. Bloody Rose should hopefully take her out with her burn on her next turn. We're just going to heal him up. Wrath Eternal should burn all of them, except the Warden, which is his own thing. Ancient Curse to buff everyone. Get rid of his stance, which he just went back into. Artificial Hatred. Do this for the damage. Sudden Ambush for the damage. And it's not going to do anything, but we can try.
Your
Break the
frail
stance.
bodies fail you.
Break him. Damage. There's that. Which then we can do sudden ambush again. Man, that armor is a thing. There we go. And everyone lived.
A sad display for mortal kind.
Blue Skull, Blue Ashes, level 31 Brain. That could be put to use on him. Who we're gonna max out luck on. Then, that looks like a statue to me. I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. It looks like a statue and it's with Warden. We're going in with... Oh, I wanted
It's no gold.
this team. Well, we can do talents too. Keep getting distracted. You either go for Finger of Death. I can go for 6 luck, which is 6% crit. Or I can work towards Finger of Death, which I can guarantee a critical hit, which with the werewolf. Okay.
Spells.
I see a plan.
All are at my command.
Immune to stress attacks and ignition. Golden Golem. I was right. Yippee. So let's get rid of its... It doesn't have any armor, but it has resistances. Alright, Bloody Rose.
Kill, my darling, kill!
Then I'm going to go Wrath Eternal. That'll get rid of one ward, burn one person. Seems like a bit of a waste, to be honest. We are then going to terminate, because quite honestly, I need to get started on someone, so might as well get rid of the Golden Golem. I think hitting me with... Aha! It is a little worse than I thought. Alright, then... just to get rid of her block. That should hurt. It didn't, because it didn't crit. Excuse me, what? Approach into combat, 5 luck, 5 attack. That's not horrible yet, but I can see it being a thing. How much wrath do I have? Probably enough for both things that I want. So... actually, no. We're gonna get rid of that block. We're gonna try to burn the sorceress and get Spell Thief while we're at it. And we're going to splinter her apart. See what she does. Nothing that I can see. Bloody Rose. 1 down. Moaning Chain. Alright. Too bad that doesn't give me my mana back. Well. Got a bit of a plan here. Break that. Burn her. And see what we can do. Did he really just go back into a stance, or? Yes, heal him, because he has taken no damage. You know, for the person who has almost no stress stuff on her, she is dealing a lot of stress. And he's gonna run away while guarding her. Meanwhile, she's healing him.
This will be your end.
Well, there's your guardian, miss. How'd that one feel? You're all alone now. And you want to escape now too, don't you? Too bad.
As you're suffering.
Alright, another level up for Iratus. Another one of these rings of the apocalypse that I keep breaking down. Things are fun. That can go away. I am tempted to break some of this stuff down. Alright. At 150, I need 200 for anything I want now, alright. Suppose I can finish off the Abode of Wrath? No, I can't. I need 200 for it. Never mind. They can heal up here. Fantastic. Shows how much attention I paid to the map. Now, I want to know what this dragon thing is, and knowing that there's an elite automaton here, or elite living armor, still want to use this group. Worm. 2 blocks, 2 wards. Feature, doesn't escape, can't be moved, takes up 2 adjacent positions, immune to stress. Very good thing I brought this group. Very good thing I made this group. Also has 30 resistance. So I will want to tear to pieces on it. Did it just create a miniature black hole on me?
Terror will overflow.
Now note, everything here can burn, so I use enough magical attacks. Things will be okay. Let's first do this. Might want to put it on the werewolf as well, but I'll come to that when I get there. Kind of want to get rid of Spelthy first, because he's kind of a prick. Oh, I thought that would at least get rid of his ward. I stand corrected. It's 0 for 2 there. Let's also put that on him. Really? You gotta do me like that? Like, move you right, tear to pieces because we can remove your stuff, and then can't move you left or right, but we can still do this, I suppose.
My darling, kill!
I liked those buffs. I liked them a lot. There we go. Alright. Yeah, let's get him down.
Still be enough left to reanimate.
Mana depleting? No, really. I think that's mana gone on your turn. Alright, re-up this. Why must you do that? I mean, at least it wastes his turn. I'm not taking damage. But it's kind of annoying. Oh. That one may hurt. Artificial hatred. Get rid of the burn on you. Now this is a... Oh. This is really a race. Okay, we gotta do 300 damage to him. Before her next turn. That is a lot of true damage. I can't heal. 31. This may...
Death predestined.
Be enough. 100. I meant like in total with everything else, but... Because putting a bone ward won't fix that. Yeah, the bride's gonna die.
Their burgeoning hope disgusts me.
These worms hurt. I mean, I kind of figured, but lose all armor and resistance. I kind of figured it wasn't doing its full thing on me, but it has full range coverage there. That was oof. Okay, level 29 brain isn't bad. I
using it.
think I got some of my stuff back from her. I got the wedding gift back, so that's good. So let's do this again. Okay, so I definitely had used the heart on her.
Oh, honey, you are so wonderfully rotten.
Wedding gift. Let's use the Nails of Pain because it increases critical damage dealt by 20%, and she deals a lot of critical already. Then level 29 Brain. Gonna max out her critical, or her luck. So she has a 30% chance. Block and a ward. I tried block and a ward. That heart was definitely on her before, and probably one of the bloods, to be honest, but let's just put the heart on for now. And then we'll upgrade her dread. Oh, abilities. More damage.
Serve me well, my minion.
Higher burn. I don't really use this, so let's go for the evasion. When I do use this, I want the higher dread. Ignore ward. More critical damage.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
Honestly, I think I want to get Finger of Death. Which is one more level. There's another freaking dragon. So I gotta use this group again. And there's an elite in there that I don't know what it is. Failed experiment. At the start of its turn, if it has less than 25% vigor, it self-destructs, dealing 100% magical damage to all minions. Does not leave parts when self-destructs. Does not miss. I think that's the explosion. Okay. So let's get rid of armor. So I gotta make sure to take it out fully.
Perish!
Because those things are gonna hurt. I'm also gonna do this. Just learning from that mistake. Gotta put this on everyone I can. Tear to pieces to get his armor and resistance off. Really, sir? Really? Well, let's go for the elite first because he's the one on my radar. Get what I can there for the block and the ward. Oh! Okay, they hurt. They hurt a lot.
You will soon embrace your new existence.
That might have been too much. I can do 69 damage. I can do 49 damage. That wasn't my plan, but I think I did too much damage there. Alright, I tear to pieces on the worm, get the resistance down. Okay, he has 100 left, so I want to err on the side of caution here.
Ah, your frail bodies fail.
Let's debuff. No armor, no resistance. That's fine. Retribution. It's a long time until he gets to go. Let's finish him up.
Your frail bodies fail you.
Wrath Eternal. So that was getting a ward down. That puts 15 to 16 on him. Okay, he goes down. Okay. Now I gotta be a little careful on this bugger. The ward on my blood phantasm. Put the retribution there. Still burning.
Now that's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah, this is where things get bad. Get rid of the burning. And we're gonna go all in. Thankfully before the bride went again, because that burn scared me.
Soon this world will be mine.
Alright. I mean, I can put burnt skin on so they are immune to burn damage. Wizard Bones reduces magic damage received by 25%, but increases physical damage received by 25%. And there is lovely Finger of Death. Target loses 25% health, plus 13.5. Bosses, 5% for maximum vigor and sanity. And otherwise, I can just do
My magic will shake
the Slake with Darkness for stress damage to all enemies, or I can later get blind for accuracy and deal a bunch of stress damage to someone. Right, how we doing here? Item or heal up to new fight. Let's err on the side of caution, just in case I need this team. I mean, I know I could have used the calcification or distillation or whatever, but new stuff plus living armor damage team. Okay, so Elite Spell Thief, not sure what new he's gonna have, but don't like it. Stormcaller. Abilities apply a buff to Stormcaller, increasing initiative by 3. When 3 charges are accumulated, he uses a special ability and loses all charges. Okay, so kill him before then, or suffer the consequences. Shadow Elf. Well, I mean, kind of could see that. Covers vigor equal to 25% of damage dealt, so he's a vampire. Alright. So first of all, living armor, pieces. We got a thing going. Excuse me. 20 mana. Heroes. Those
Savor
blocks
these
gone.
last few heartbeats.
He has 1 charge. I'm gonna get... Oh... That's a lot of damage. Word, please. Word, please. Tear it to pieces. We don't need to do it on him. So we're just gonna Blood Moon. And get those blocks gone. followed by tearing him to pieces. And because he has buffs, yeah, let's just get him. I was gonna put one on the werewolf, but I don't think that's the right choice. 2 ignites on him. Attacked.
I suppose it's
Oh boy.
boring otherwise.
This is gonna be a thing. Well, first let's rip apart the Stormcaller. Then I'm gonna sudden ambush the Spell Thief. Bloody Rose.
Ooh, hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
That hurts. That takes 70 mana too, so I might need to do it before he takes any more mana. Oh, and he got rid of that debuff too. Lovely.
It will take more than death to stop my legions.
Alright, well, get rid of the Stormcaller. Ugh. One thing is, I don't think Finger of Death is going to work on the Shadow Elf right now. Nor will it, because I don't have a way of getting through wards anymore. Alright, let's put these back on. I don't think I need to use it, and it's the high cost spell that's going to take a few battles to recover from. If I would have used it earlier, someone might have survived, however. So that's something to keep in mind. Get rid of that block. Is he still under Blood Moon? No. Then we're gonna sudden ambush. No. Don't know how that entirely works, so. Shadow Flare increases damage by 50%. Well, we're gonna want a ward for that. Alright, sudden ambush you. Lovely. And what's the buff?
Carve open their husks!
Great, turned him into a vampire too. Oh, that hurt.
My will is a tide.
Got the brains back, got the bouquet back, got the heart back, the blood back, level 31 brain, and a weapon. Did not get the minion thing, the chains for the blood phantasm. Both of them are really squishy, so if things like that happen, I don't have them covered unless the bone golem could, but I liked that group. Alright, now trying to continue back on along. path do I have? More stuff immune to stress, so I'm kind of like forced to use this group a lot more than I thought I would in here. I think I see how I want to go though. All right. Let's get rid of resistance. Bloody Rose.
Extinction of life.
Let's put on some blocks. Aura of Retribution. There's 2 stuns. Get rid of more armor. Bloody Rose again. She's doing a real good job with that. And then there's the unfortunate heal. Wow. Okay. That's how that's gonna be, huh? Got the tear to pieces on both of them, so we're gonna get the golden golem. Put some armor and wards so that the blood phantasm doesn't die. There we go. Really burns no matter what then, huh? Got Blood Moon still going, I do. So I'm gonna sudden ambush her and hope to take her out. Then
this will be yours.
Take out the golem. Jeez. Bloody Rose.
Your frail bodies fail you.
Artificial Hatred, put out the fire. Gonna put them all on fire. Get rid of a ward. I was really hoping that would hit for more. But 15 to 16, she's not going down. We're stymieing her. That's not the one I thought I was going to use. She goes down regardless. That attack doesn't spend an action. Blood Moon, this attack doesn't spend an action. Now we're going to stymie the Sorceress. Because now that she's going to get healed, we're going to heal our golem. And we're going to burn everyone. Oh, did that cancel my attack? Is my werewolf going to die? Bloody Rose.
Shot, sweetie.
Okay. One, two. So that would do 44 extra. If I crit with that,
Death predestined.
it might do enough.
Born was your first mistake. Opposing me? Your last.
Oh, you little. Putting a block on him just in case. It did. Darn. Stymie, take her out.
This one voided its bowels just as it died.
Try to take out the Conjurus. Alright, we got a plan here. Heal up. The automaton, the loving armor, rather, is not the biggest deal right now. And this finishes them off. I put all of them in healing. Let's see what I can do. Or... no, that wasn't the plan. That was not the plan. But I can do it. Alright. Now they're healed. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to give these guys a rest. Pop these guys out. And see where we're at stat-wise. Max out Dread if I can. Ecto. That's the wrong one. Ecto only got blues, although I could give him plus 12 stat points to get one more in Dread. Then it would be 80. I should probably also upgrade the Abode of Wrath here. And the Iratus statue. And then I can look at upgrading those things.
There are many foes for you to play with.
The A-bomb. Would it be silly to get more blocks and wards on him, or should I be getting... no, he has 3. I think that's good for now until I can max out his health because of Pound of Flesh. That way he recovers more. This is my stress one, right? Yes. So she needs that on her. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Whoops. I think that was an extra, but... hoping that was an extra. That was not an extra. I might have to flip them around. I don't think I can flip them around. Well, I made a mistake. Oh well. That might upgrade her crit stress stuff too, so. Not optimal, but... mistakes were made. Oh well. Any of these help? Wait, honestly, removing the ignition might help. But I have an idea. And then we'll be fine there. Okay. Alright, let's see how this goes. Most of them can be stressed out at least. So, let's start off with the Elite Spell Thief. She's already insane. Buff for extra damage. That gets rid of wards. Gonna up our stats, lower theirs. Quite honestly, I'm just gonna Vengeance Beam because one guy I can really want to get rid of right now has an opening. And it gets rid of 2 wards. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's do... Yeah, 1 person we can hit. That it really affects. Echoing Terror. All wards are gone. Vengeance Beam. Curse on the Sorceress. Dread of Roar.
Maybe I'll craft this one into furniture.
Ooh. Well, it also removed his buffs, didn't it? Let's get her away because all of the buff removing or debuff removing is not great. Probably just outright delete him. She goes away. Then he has, or this thing has no blocks or armor. So I mean, I can theoretically just tear it a new one. The ghost is actually the one that, or the wraith is not the one that's going to be doing much here. I wonder what that would have done. Once again, ward on the one skill I haven't really seen it use. Well, I mean,
Mine
that's
is
that.
the winning side.
All enemies lose 1 block and ward. That may actually be useful. But let's see what the quest is, because that's kind of what I was going for. Alright, that doesn't look good in the picture. You encounter a rather peculiar scene of several discarded bodies stretched over an operating table. Once again, this is already telling me, are we really the bad guys? I know I'm a necromancer. I know I was sealed away in this game. I know I'm the almighty evil thing. Look at this gruesome scene. With signs of experiments quickly abandoned. Although they were obviously dead, being necromancer, you know such things. Some of the muscles and veins still twitch and pulsate with unnatural energy. Once again, I'm supposed to be the bad guy. You don't fully understand the magic that these mortal sorcerers employed, but it might be a good chance to employ it against them. Attempt to reanimate the bodies. There is a risk of things going wrong. But what's the harm?
Oh, for my future kingdom.
Oh, lovely. Despite some initial difficulties, you manage to tune your necromancy to these husks of flesh, and soon they are shambling to their feet, ready to perform your bidding. Got 2 zombies, which, I mean, they are fun, but they're level 1, and a lot of blue stuff. 2 weapons, 2 armor, 2 blood, 2 flesh, which actually is what I think. Yeah, I mean, I could fully outfit them in blue stuff if I wanted to right now. But I'm going to continue on. I'm going to continue on with this dress team, because why not? There's only one thing in here that I can't stress out. And honestly, I like the look of the non-elite golden golem more. Although this does look like a golden golem, to be honest. Yeah, the only thing I really have to worry about here is the Enchantress and the fact that I can't debuff him, so I can't curse the Elite Warden. But I can still do this, which is a big chunk to him. Alright, we're gonna... I mean, the debuff is gonna land on him, but it will land on the rest and buff us. We'll do that. Then let's get the wards off the Conjurer, I think it is. Yep, Conjuress. And it'll curse what we can. Echoing Tear for the ward. And, I mean, does stress a few people out. Get away from him. The one person I really care about I can't hit, so we're going to hit Spell Thief. Then do this again, because it's the better thing to do rather than the curse. We're then going to Powerful Whore. Actually, no, we can curse the Conjuress now. So the curse is the better option, I believe. Yeah, I mean, that won't do much when we're quite literally AoEing. I can probably take him out before anything happens. Ooh, inspiration on him. What's that debuff? Is that like a shuffle? For ice. Moves to a new position. Would you stop that? And let's just Powerful Horror at this point. That'll hit for more on him. Love how he laughs when she throws that at him. Terrify and Swallow.
One less
Gets rid of her.
in the world.
Then, trying to think of how to go. Oh. Oh. Yeah, put her in back. You can't use Savage Wraps. What I'm gonna do is Powerful Whore. Echoing Tear. Dread Hunger. Do what I want with you. I mean, good enough. Then we're gonna get the Golden Golem down. This should end the Warden. Now we just have the Golden Golem to deal with. Move you left. I thought that would still get him his Savage Wraps. Unavoidable Curse. You. I know it does nothing. I mean, you can't do much, so Evolution. Slap, slap, slap. Guess your arrow doesn't do anything. Slap, slap, slap again. Move you left so you can Savage Wraps. Oh, it's stunned. That doesn't happen often. And now we can Far Grasp. Doubt it's going to get the job done. Didn't see that it still had the ward, so it definitely did not get the job done. But, you know, whatever.
You know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging
Regs,
the
level
world
35
ahead of
brain.
schedule.
And talents. I'm thinking to still go for blind there, but that takes so much. So what might be better is to get like blind fairy and blood magic. Maybe get a luck potion there actually for the extra crit.
Through transformation, the will becomes free.
Alright, Dagger Souls, please. Give 30. I think I need 200 for the next thing I want. So, once again, we're going to use this group. Gotta say, once again, I kinda like the normal one better. I like her coat more. But the rest of her, you know, I like the other one. Get rid of the words. Buff. Yeah, we can hit the warden. Or the blade mistress, rather. Get rid of wards. I do not appreciate being set on fire. Alright, last of the wards. Put on a shuffle. Let's get the blade mistress because she can hurt. No, we're gonna curse because the last two people kind of need it. Then, Dread Roar. Get the sorceress so she doesn't remove those curses. Like that. One down, one insane. By breaking swallow, she goes away. Getting more of a heal. I'm gonna have the mummy start on the golden golem just to speed things up. Do not appreciate. Cursed flame. Get away to put her back. Slap, slap, slap. Necrotic squall.
You will soon embrace your
That was a big
new
crit. That was half of her sanity. Move you left.
through pain.
Savage Rats. Believe the golem's gonna go. Sorceress is gonna drop. And then I get my turns. Arrow for the block, because that's what I got. And quite honestly, I mean, this is gonna do nothing. And let's finish this up. Oh, still has 6 health. It's not damaging us. Alright, there we go. Anything fun? Ooh, what's a potion? Hero's Blood. Minion deals 100% damage and becomes immune to damage and all debuffs during round 1. That gives me ideas. Now, this is a really silly idea. But if you had 2 to 3 Brides of Iratus, all with Hero's Blood on them, all spec'd for damage, and had that item that made you start with full wrath.
You have the honor.
How bad would turn 1 be? That's a thought. Alright. Got one more. There's 2 things immune to damage. Let's change the team out. Just so I don't accidentally click on them. Kinda actually tempted to do that with this bride nonetheless. Maybe if I get the other item I want for her. Alright, let's go do this. Alright, tear it to pieces. Let's get the armor of the living armor down first. That buff is dangerous. That bloody rose.
Your frail bodies fail you.
Got a bit of a plan here, so let's Aura of Retribution. Bone Ward. Blood Moon. And then I want to rip the living armor apart. Oh. That's just for 1 turn. Bloody Rose.
Now that's gonna leave a mark.
Heal up. Yikes. Yikes. Aura of Retribution. Did the Blood Moon already, right? Yep. Bloody Rose.
Your frail bodies fail you.
Do the chains on her. I want to take her out so she stops healing. Heal up our golem. Good boy deserves it. Tear to pieces on the golden golem. Stymie to take her out. Bloody Rose, that should take the living armor. Artificial Hatred, heal up, keep him alive. Burn both. Technically just her, but you know, whatever. That puts her at 15 to 16.
Ooh,
1 hit.
There will still be enough left to reanimate.
She goes down on next. Or no. There goes block. Extra damage because buffs.
A predictable outcome.
Oh, there's the wedding gift again. And brain. So, each round cover more wrath. That'll be nice. I might have to start using those like I said last time. Let's put that on. And I'm really tempted to use this, the hero's blood with this. I have upgraded her health this time around too, so we'll see. Oh. Alright, here's the plan. Dust. Oh, distillation, dust. Do that to heal.
The smell of successful alchemy.
EXP for minions. And I'm gonna go to the boss. Meanwhile, heal. Arena. I put those in the wrong order. OCD, folks. OCD. It's a thing. Alright. Then, that, we're gonna put more dread on our Wraith, Vigor on our A-Bomb, max out dread there, then go to health, and with our Bride, max out dread, max out health. And what do I got for boosts? We got blue blood, purple bones. So we'll max out health, then we'll go to evasion to help with that. Actually, I want her to stay alive. Blood was the other one that, yeah, alright. And then brain, we got the level 34. No one here needs that. Alright, let's go to the boss. It looks like everyone that accompanies him can die from sanity. So that is a thing. I think all the bosses purposely can die from sanity if that's the choice you wanted to make. So let's go try it out. Once a bright human wizard, he made the mistake of picking a fight with the dwarven alchemist. There are a few of them. Huh, okay. Once a bright human wizard, he made the mistake of picking a fight with the dwarven alchemists. He figured out how to surpass them at their own craft, and they did not like it one bit. So they got him to drink a special concoction that scrambled his brains. This later served as a prototype for their lobotomy serums. Excuse me, lobotomy serums? And I'm the bad guy? The mad scientist retained his intellect and knowledge, but became utterly unhinged and was quickly discredited, only caring about performing more experiments, each one more eccentric than the last. Let's put the poor guy out of his misery. I'm surprised he has sanity to take out. Okay. So we know about all these guys. The failed experiments are obviously his. He has 4 blocks, 3 wards, 1,175 sanity, which... not sure how bad that is in comparison to the last boss. That seems rather close. Doesn't escape, 50% chance to redirect any attack to an ally standing in front of him. Whenever the mad scientist uses an ability, he gains a buff that restores 1.5% vigor and 1.5% sanity each turn until the end of combat. So I have to take him out quickly. Okay. Just to get rid of wards, we're going to Echoing Pair. Then to get the wards off on him, I guess that went at the Spell Thief, that's fine. I don't appreciate them stealing my mana in this. And I went in without using an item. That was not nice of me. War March. Vengeance Beam. I do have a plan once it's down to the mad scientist and only the mad scientist. Echoing Tear, that gets rid of the last of the wards. One guy's already insane. I am actually just going to Slake with Darkness. That's going to make it so I can't do Finger of Death, but Finger of Death is not going to be 5% of 1,000. It's only going to be like 50 some, right? It's not going to show me. 5% of 100 is obviously 5. So 5% of 1,000 should be 50. So if I instead did this on everyone, this would help me get rid of them. So in my mind, that's better. Vengeance Beam, and I can use it more often.
An evil comes for you.
Because I don't care about lowering his health. Terrify and Swallow would do 60 roughly. Would put him at... Would not put him at low enough. Red Horde? Need him at 100 or lower. So he's at 18 total. Oh, they're regenning all of their wards. That is a thing. Can I do this just because of the effect? No. That's kind of what I thought, but... He's at 2 stacks. I gotta keep those curses rolling on him. As long as I keep going at the Wraith, I'm kinda good. The Spell Thief there should go down, so I'm fine. This should hit the Experiment and him putting the curse on that I need. If I can hit him, I'm happy. Let's do Slake with Darkness again. Vengeance Beam. Another Insanity. Another Insanity. Get away from him. Terror Wave. Get that curse going. Here's the thing, if I Terrify and Swallow and hit on him, that's a huge chunk. That no one else is really using. I mean, the Mummy should eventually, but... Right now he's kind of busy doing Vengeance Beam to at least get rid of the wards and put the curse on him. Kind of what I thought would happen, but I can't. Slake with Darkness again. Hit him with that. Actually, what I'm gonna do is just start doing Sorrow, because that's a third of the cost. Terrify and Swallow, that gets rid of him, and then we'll see if he summons more. No, but that does make him go on the offensive, kind of like I thought. 150 crit. Sorrow. Dread Roar. We're getting there. Not sure how I can drive Mad Scientist who's had a lobotomy serum insane, but you know. I mean, there he goes. Get away from him.
My darling, kill!
I don't think I need to use another sorrow. I'll just use an unavoidable curse.
Another step towards my eternal kingdom.
That felt really easy for a boss. Level 38 brain, blue heart, green dust, broken orb, some digger souls. Alright. Once again, another boss I didn't remember. That doesn't feel right to me. Alright, wow, I've recovered that much. So, since I don't really use mana that often except for on bosses, I think I'm actually going to upgrade the Dead Lake so I have more of an option to get maybe decent gear. So let's get a Lost Soul.
Easy it is to deceive the living.
Three levels for talents. Is there anything I needed to get? I mean, really there's nothing I absolutely want to aim for either. So I'll get Blind next, just because I can, and maybe Dispel, just in cases, and see what I need to go from there. We can move on. The cathedral is the heart of the Order's power. From here, the Grand Magister commands his fanatical forces and enjoys total dominion over the surrounding lands. Usually one might only hear whispers in the hollowed corridors, but now they are filled with the sounds of blades being drawn and armored boots hitting stone. Dim moonlight pours in through the high windows, as an unearthly battle cry bellows forth from decaying throats of your minions. It is time to finish this war. You have clawed yourself up from the bowels of the earth, and you will not let a bunch of priests and paladins stand in your way now. Your undead may be vulnerable to their holy powers. Superior strategy and numbers will see you to victory, and finally establish your eternal kingdom upon this earth. So, I really do have to say, they've had the superior numbers this entire time. I haven't used that much undead compared to them. I've used more powerful undead, unless Iratus is really backing a lot of skeletons in front or behind them. And then I'll see what happens in this one if there's really as much things I can't kill with stress. So that was kind of a big thing in the last area. I really do not remember. We will see. But just off the tip, I do not see that. But I remember this being the last area, actually, when I did my playthrough. And this was actually the last level. I don't remember the cemetery. So I'm not sure if that was just added post me playing it, or that cemetery is from the DLC, or that's just like whatever now. We'll get there in the next episode. We'll start this in the next episode, and we will see what goes from there. And maybe this next episode will be the last episode, maybe not. I'm not sure. So we'll find that out next time. So as always, I wish you all well. I will see you next time, and please have a good one.